right, Lunar New Year is slowly slithering up on us. We just took a deep dive into what our...
And to each of our Lunar New Year symbols, that's right. So in less than a week, we're going to enter the year of the snake. The Lunar New Year is a big celebration on the first day of the lunar month of the year. And this year it lands on...
January 29th.
January 29th, indeed.
This morning we are highlighting a New Jersey restaurant that has put vegan Chinese food on the map. Fat Choy Inglewood was included high in the New York Times list of 50 places in the U.S. that we're most excited about. Here. Chef Justin Lee is here to help us get ready for a Lunar New Year. Welcome to New York Living.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's just get one thing out of the way. You are the year of the what?
Ox.
I'm the year of the tiger.
I am the year of the rooster.
I don't know what any of that means.
I think we're all friends.
Okay, good.
We're all friends.
Ideally,
we can all have dinner together.
At least for the next few minutes, we're going to be
For the next 4 minutes, we're going to act like we like each other.
Justin, you were born into the food industry. Can you talk to me a little bit about that? What it was like growing up with that?
You know, my paternal grandparents owned a bakery in Chinatown, and my maternal grandfather owned Bill Hong's in Midtown. So I grew up just loving food, being very fortunate to enjoy and just have a huge spread of food. I actually, you know, I got a Fisher-Price play kitchen, used to saute G.I. Joes in it when I was like 5 years old.
How did those sauteed G.I. Joes taste?
Yum.
Almost as good as the roasted teddy bear.
So you would come home from school, go to the kitchen, and the food would be there.
Yep, it just loved food from very early age, and it's written on the wall that I'd be in it.
Okay, so Fat Choy is a Chinese restaurant, vegetables.
Vegetable forward, we have some protein options, but you know, we want people to eat nice and healthy and just have a cleaner way of eating a new version of Chinese food.
I like that.
Well, listen, I see a gorgeous display, but I also see knives. So what do you bring us today? What are you gonna do? So
in the market right now, you might forget that citrus is a huge part of winter, and it's one of those things that can bring sunshine into our dreary 4-degree, 8-degree day.
Yeah, I like it.
And then just beautiful winter greens, kind of bitter. So we get sweet, tangy citruses, a little bit of these nice bitter greens. Look at how beautiful they are. You know, pink, purple colors.
Kind of like Marisol, bitter all winter long.
All winter long, she's bitter with a pop of pink, but with a pop of pink.
Pop of pink, I love it.
You know, so much winter food is so heavy. We want to just do something light, refreshing. My wife and I eat this throughout the winter, and it's a wonderful thing to just kind of, you know, dive in with your hands.
Let's do it.
Vegetable nachos, so to speak.
I love the idea of citrus in the winter because it really does brighten things up.
Because otherwise it's just dreary or like heavy stews, a bunch of cream sauces. We want something bright and fresh to liven ourselves up. So we use in the restaurant a sauce called Vegan XO. It's based in Hong Kong. It's normally made with seafood, but we veganized it with mushrooms and ginger and stuff. You know, the big thing is essentially you're going to chop all these things up in a food processor. The one thing is a tip, I don't know if you guys can see this, but if you ever use ginger, it has these long fibers. You want to cut against the grain so it doesn't get wound up inside the food processor.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah. So just shorten it, just like when you're cutting meat.
Ginger.
You know, JD, you love meat, so I think you understand. You cut your steak against the grain, you cut your ginger against the grain.
Exactly.
That's how we get it smaller and less fibrous, a little bit more tender.
Great.
We just kind of cook that down into this sauce we have here. It is very kind of rich and deeply flavored. It has a lot of like salt, kind of, and it helps balance out a lot of that bitterness that's going to be in the greens. The sweetness from the citrus helps to balance that out, and everything kind of freshes.
It is like you were born into a food family.
Yeah, you're going to cut some citrus here for us, right? We're going to learn something, and we're going to see this come to life.
So the thing that you normally see are, let's say, these beautiful round citrus.
Beautiful.
A lot of times people cut them and it looks like an octagon. It looks like, you know, just someone just with less technique.
Show us the error of our ways.
In the kitchen, normally we have the cooks reach for a serrated bread knife. It is the easiest thing to use. I am a maniac, so I use my Chinese cleaver. So essentially you want to take off the top.
I'm going to come on this side.
Yeah. Take off the top, take off the bottom.
Take off the bottom,
That is a cleaver.
It's almost like you're doing a pineapple.
Yes, exactly. And you just...
follow the shape.
Yeah, follow the shape, right?
That is so satisfying.
The idea is you take off less at a time and you just gradually follow the shape so you keep that nice, beautiful roundness.
Chef Lee, while you keep doing this, we're going to thank you, but you keep doing your thing.
Keep going.
Be sure to check out Fat Choy. Do yourself a favor. We're going to eat this. Thank you to everyone who came on the show today.